Okay, so we have another question here from Jared Glenn, and Jared Glenn asks, well, he mentioned that he finds this album to be more wholesome and socially conscious in comparison to the Headphone Masterpiece. And he asks, is that something that I did intentionally? Um, yes, it was intentional. As I said before, when I answered another question, I wanted to write a body of work that families could listen to. When I grew up, or when I was growing up, rather, there's an amazing body of work that everybody in the family could listen to, and I wanted to do the same thing with Landing on 100. I wanted it to be an album that parents could put on and not have to worry about their children hearing any kind of language that they would find a bit lewd or base or offensive. So yes, it was intentional, but at the same time, it just reflected, where I was and what was important to me at the time. This is Dylan Butler, and Dylan Butler has about 9 questions, but we can only answer a few right now. Some of these questions I will answer uh, by way of text as well. But some of Dylan's questions are, let's see, can you describe the writing process? There's no specific process for me. It's just, the inspiration of the moment. It's whatever comes to me and how it comes. I could be in a car. I could be, mowing the lawn or washing the dishes, so to speak. Um, and once the idea hits me, I try to find the nearest instrument and try to lock it in, and then I kind of go over it in my head, different parts of the day. I'm always writing. Even in my sleep, I hear ideas. So it's not one set process. It's many variables to it. But yeah, it's always an interesting process to say the least. Why did it take so much time between albums? Um, just I wanted to live life. Simple as that. I I have children, and that was a brand new experience for me to get to know. So I took some time, to get life under my belt. As I've said many times, I just wanted to be patient with the process and live a bit. Mir, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Mirmyr, Mir. Um, asks, does this state of reality ever seem so surreal, strange that it scares and confuses you? I try not to. I try not to let it get that deep into my head. I approach it with an understanding that I can define my own reality, and the things that exist in front of us. It's just the imagination of other people. So I try to look at it from that perspective, and try not to let it um, you know cloud my head too much. I see it and I'm aware of it, but I try not to let it dominate my thoughts. Mm. This is the last one for today. Let's see. There's another question. Claudine B, or Claudion B. I think I pronounced that correctly. Um, she asks, what influenced me to write uh, Till I Met Thee, which is the opening track on Landing on 100. Till I Met Thee was inspired simply by my own spiritual journey, my desire to try to, to grow in my faith and in my spirituality, to get a better understanding of it. And once I felt like I had been touched in a different way by that understanding, um, I wanted to express it in song. So that's essentially the inspiration for Till I Met Thee. Okay, so that's it for now. We'll answer some more questions. I appreciate you all responding to this. Maybe in the coming days, we'll have some more videos for you answering some of your great questions. We definitely appreciate you participating.